Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Strawberry Moon. My name's Lulu, and we're bringing you some love, joy, and positivity with our Reborn family. My word, a very, very belated Happy New Year to you all. It's been a very long time since I've been here. In fact, the last time I was here, we were here, was Mr. B and I were here with Lacey on Christmas Day. And after that, I needed a break. We all needed a break. We were working so hard with Lacey all the way up to Christmas, with Advent and then Christmas. And after that, I sort of felt a bit burnt out and tired. And so we decided that we'd take a little break. Something else happened in the meantime that made it so that I did need to take a few steps back and just do something nice for myself. I got some lovely messages from people as time went on and I didn't return. And I'll explain more about that later. And people were concerned. Thank you, bless you for worrying if you did worry. Everything's okay. Mr. B and I are both well, and Ria's well too. And it wasn't because we were sick that we took a break, just because I was tired and I was also doing other things. So anyway, we are back. And before I get into anything else, I've got so many new babies to show you. I've got a Christmas baby. I have a baby that just came this very week, and I have other babies too. So you'll be seeing them over the next few days, few weeks, whatever, few days more likely. But I'm going to show you first of all the baby that came only a few days ago. I was looking on eBay, as you do, and this little madam just jumped off the page and said, "Buy me! You have to own me!" So I can't do the hands and feet because she's all swaddled up. So I'm just going to take the blanket off and we're going to see her. Come out, wherever you are. Here she is. Isn't she just a sweetheart?
Look at those cheeks.
Look at that sucky lip. She's so fast asleep. This is Reborn Pearl. She was reborn by Josie's Newborn Nursery, and I love this lady. She does beautiful work, and she also does beautiful rooted hair, which I really do like. And I like painted hair too, but I don't know. I've got lots of painted hair dolls now, so I do like some rooted ones too. And she has the most delicious curly blonde hair. Really, really lovely. And her little flower clip is coming out, so lean forward for me, my angel. We're going to just take this out while we change you, okay? But gently, so as not to pull. Let's put this over here. So I'm going to change little miss. I've recently discovered, I'm only 4 years too late, recently discovered the musical that a lot of people think is wonderful, and that is the musical Hamilton. And it was actually released as a film on Disney Plus last July it was. And one night, not so very long ago, I think it was about a fortnight ago, I was sitting in here and my bones were really playing me up. I have had some pretty dire health days actually, because the weather's been so cold and we've had some snow. I'm just going to change this little madam while I'm talking to you. And I was sitting here, it was night time, and I was thinking, what shall I do? What movie shall I watch? And I was trolling through films on Disney Plus, ones that had the special audio description track, which enables me to know what's going on. And I came across Hamilton, and I thought, well, I've always fought shy of it before. I've seen it on the listings before, but I always fought shy of it because I knew it was a hip-hop musical, and I don't like hip-hop. I don't understand it. It goes over my head. I'm old, you see. Old and set in my ways, you see, dears. But I thought, well, one should not diss what one has not tried. So I watched it. It took me maybe 2 or 3 numbers before I was totally hooked and thought, this is just amazing, amazing, amazing. Who is this Lin-Manuel Miranda bloke? It is a bloke with a name like that. There are American Lins who are men. I actually know one of them. He's an acquaintance of mine. Anyway, just before we put clothes on her, look at these feet. Did you ever see such cute creases in the feet? And the ankles, aren't they amazing?
Those little tiny toes.
I know, aren't they cute? And she's got beautiful creases on her hands too. She's just gorgeous. She's a string bean baby. She's long and slim, but she's beautifully weighted. I mean, Josie and Jilly are the 2 people I never have to reweight their babies. And you know how picky I am. Right, we're going to put these pink leggings on her. And then we're going to put this white top with a silver deer. And it's got long sleeves and a gorgeous eyelet lace frill on the bottom of the top. And we're going to put some beautiful white socks and silver shoes on her. Anyway, I'm rambling. There is a point to this story, I promise you. So, I became obsessed, remain obsessed with Hamilton. I've watched it about 10 times since I first saw it. Read up about Lin-Manuel Miranda, who's an absolute genius in my book. Nobody's going to tell me different. Of course, now that, the world has changed since 2016, poor guy is getting the absolute troll treatment from people who should know better. Don't get me started. Whatever people's opinions are, there is just no call to put him through hell, and I think it's awful. But when I knew that I was getting this baby, I could think of a name I wanted to call her, and I didn't think Mr. B would wear it because, although it's a pretty name, it's an unusual name, and it's a bit long, and I didn't think he'd have it. But I was talking to Nicole, Special Angels Art Dolls, and one of my best friends, on the phone. Wasn't I, sweetheart? And I was saying, I can't think of a name for this baby. And she said, you should call her something out of Hamilton. And I said, well, it's funny you should say that. I was thinking that I would like to call her something out of Hamilton. And I said the name, and Mr. B said, that's nice. And I was like, you like it? He said, yeah, it's pretty. So, this little girl is Angelica Elizabeth, because if you know Hamilton, you will know that the Schuyler sisters, the 2 older ones anyway, that had nice names, were Angelica and Elizabeth Schuyler, even though that Hamilton's wife was mostly called Eliza. When she is first introduced to him, she says, Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you. So her name was Elizabeth. So this one is Angelica Elizabeth. And I'm very pleased. She actually really suits the name because she is like a little blonde sleeping angel. So that was cool. Wasn't it? You're my little jelly cat. Which I call her for short Jellycat. Jellycat is a kind of cuddly toy brand. And I actually should get her something Jellycat because she got sent one of those comfort blanket lovies, which I won't keep with her because I always lose them. The only person who still has his is a beautiful one that Nicole sent to Stephen over Christmas, and he has it because he's in his crib and he can't lose it. But they always get lost in the nursery rooms. Oh, look how cute that looks on her.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Let's have those sleeves up a little bit. Now, one of the reasons I've been gone so long was that Rhea and I both got Switches for Christmas, Nintendo Switches, I mean, not light switches or any other kind of switches. And if you're thinking to yourself, what on earth is she going to do with a Nintendo Switch? Well, thereby hangs a tale which I won't go on too long about, but there is this game, which some of you may know, called Animal Crossing New Horizons. And I've been watching a guy called Xanitor, or Jordan, that's his real name, but on YouTube his YouTube user is Xanitor. And he's lovely to watch on YouTube playing games because he has this wonderful, slow Kentucky accent. And he's very laid back about things. He doesn't talk like a machine gun. Or swear either, which a lot of gamers do, which really gets to me. And so I was watching him play Animal Crossing, and it made me want to play it more than anything else in the world. So I was talking to Rhea, and she said, well, when I get my Switch, I'll bring her over and if you get a copy of the game, we can play. You tell me what you want done, and I'll do it. And you see, Animal Crossing is such a laid-back game. It's not like, it doesn't move so fast that by the time Rhea's told me how to do what's going on, you're dead, Some games move like that, you must know if you have games. Well, we talked about it, and Mr. B said, I don't think it's fair that, Rhea should have to use her Switch. I'll get you one of your own. So he did, which was so sweet of him. So, since Christmas, I've been building an island and designing it, and I can't even describe, I don't even have words to describe the sheer bliss of it. How can I put, I've always loved to design things in my mind. When you can't see, but you know how you'd like things to look. It's so frustrating because you can't draw them. You can't, I don't know, it's so hard. You can't get an app and play design a house, like anybody else could. There is no outlet for that creative side of you. It just stays in your head, and it's so frustrating. I can't even begin to tell you. I used to design my own jewellery at one time, and that was quite nice. But I think the designs in my head went beyond my ability to make it. Oh, look how cute she looks. And people didn't want to buy it. I don't think it was very well made, if I'm honest. I don't think it was as well made as what I wanted it to be. Look how cute she looks.
Oh, that is just too sweet. Too sweet. Shouldn't be allowed.
So actually, being able to get into a video game world and say, yes, I want to set up, it takes time because you play in real time, but I want to set up an outdoor cinema, and I want to set up restaurants, and I want to plant shrubs and flowers and trees, and I want my house to look like this, and and be able to see it happen, and design my own clothes. That's another thing. It's the most amazing thing. I can't even begin to tell you. It is incredible, and I'm having so much fun with it, and that's why I've taken so long to come back. Partly because I have been tired, and I have been having some health problems, but I have also been having an enormous lot of fun. If any of you play Animal Crossing New Horizons, leave me a comment, because I didn't create a dream. If you're aficionados, you'll know what that means. Until I got the place looking like I wanted, but I'm just very close to it now. So if any of you would like to see the island that I've made, we've made, because Riz helped me, I couldn't have done it without her, I will make a dream address and I'll put it in a description one of these days so you can come and see it. Right, so the other thing is, I better warn you, you'll be getting sparklier news. That's the name of my island, Sparklier. You'll be getting sparklier news, along with baby news sometimes in these bulletins. And so I probably won't be with you every day from now on, but I'll be with you most days. And it'll be lovely to be back again. So there's my new baby Angelica, and I will see you probably on Monday, I would think. So until then, take care of yourselves, enjoy your babies. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. And as always, please, let's be good to each other. Bye bye.